1. You're alone. People may understand you and be there for you, but they can never live your life for you. You were born alone and you'll die alone. It's the harshest truth of life. 2. Learn quickly. If you don't understand your lesson the first time, it will disguise itself into another similar situation and you'll find yourself living a pattern. It won't stop until you learn what the lesson is all about. It's important to break patterns and not be too comfortable in them. 3. Help yourself first. Despite your desire to help people, you shouldn't pour from your cup until it's empty. In the process of doing that, you lose yourself. There are only a few people who are willing to pour on your cup, so be careful of what and how much you give. 4. You cannot make someone stay. They can promise you 1,000 times and still leave. The worst part is realizing that there is nothing you can do about it. It's stupid to think that you fully know someone. There's so much about people that remains hidden voluntarily, involuntarily. That's kind of scary though. Sometimes people date you because they want to escape from their past and move on. They use you as a vessel to get over things. It's actually common. If someone truly loves you, they'll do anything to make it work. But so much of that is often misused. One-sided efforts will never make anything work. A relationship where the other person isn't willing to make it work with you and does not see a future with you is a waste of time. It's clear that they don't love you enough to try. Nobody is entitled to make you happy. If you're going to be mad at someone for not making you happy, be mad at yourself. Be thankful to those who do their best though. 5. You get used to toxicity. It's normal for a person to feel empty without it if it's been a part of their life for long enough. But you're partly at fault if you stay knowing how destructive it is. You have more enemies than you know. There are people who would do anything to stop you from succeeding and being happy. Be aware because most of the time, it's easy to let it go unnoticed. Most people who asked for your help will abandon you the moment they feel stronger. They may even backstab you. So never let your guard down. Never think you know someone when you saw them at their weakest. 6. Holding grudges only hurt you. It means that you're holding on to things. If someone did you wrong, then wish them happiness and wave them goodbye. When you hold grudges, you actually stop yourself from moving on. It's sad that most people would do things to look cooler, richer, and more successful to others than to make themselves happy. So many of us live a life that's fully controlled by others and we fail to realize it. 7. People want negativity. Most people would never associate with positivity the way they associate with negativity. We've reached a point where many of us feel like something is missing if everything is going right in our lives. People are okay with being sad for no reason, but it's considered weird if someone's default state is happiness. 8. Beauty matters. Don't give me that personality bullshit is what people care about. Most people out there would go the extra mile to help pretty people but not a senior citizen. I tend to notice that the attention one receives exponentially decreases as one age. 9. Don't show weakness. Reveal your secrets to people, and they will exploit you for it. Don't do it. Even if you are a wrecking ball inside, hold your head high and pretend like you are all right. Show your vulnerabilities to people you could really trust. Your parents maybe. The rest of the world doesn't need to know what tingles and tickles you. 10. Happiness is the result of having a purpose. It's not the same thing as achievement. It's not the same thing as satisfaction. It's not even the same thing as joy. Happiness is the result of pursuit, the pursuit of a purpose, the execution of an idea born of passion. It can be a job, a family, a partner, a friend, a cause, a religion, a political party, a leader, absolutely anything. But when you have that passion and you follow it, happiness ensues. Not necessarily success, either, because you can be a failure and still be happy. It's far better to be a failure doing something you love than to be the world's most successful person doing something you hate. You can be rich and miserable. You can be poor and happy. Probably best to be rich and happy, but you have to determine how to make that happen, and the definition of rich is yours and yours alone. And if you become obsessed with getting rich to get happy, you'll probably fail. But if you do find that passion and let it kill you, you will die happy and you will never work a day in your life. When you love to do something, you won't shirk the work it takes to really and truly know it. That's how you can tell the failures at school. They are the ones cutting class, trying to have class outside, or watching the clock. When you find something you love, you do the work. Because the triumph comes from doing the work, no matter how tedious, which it sometimes will be. But you have to forget about learning the tricks of the trade and learn the trade instead. Maybe you think it's too late to change, to learn something new, to start a new career, to go back to school. But it's never too late if you start right now. Remember, whether you do something or not, time is going to pass. And when the future comes, are you going to blame the past? If you get the chance to do something you might want to do, then do it. You might never get the chance again. 11. Persistence. One of the greatest powers on earth is persistence. Over time, persistence will drive you to success in almost every endeavor except for the arena of love. The arena of love is one of the only places where extra work and effort do not necessarily translate into greater success, because in the arena of love, 2 plus 2 does not necessarily equal 4, and there is no gravity or logic or rules. That's just the way it is. You love whom you love because that's the way it is, and so do they. And if it's not you, then that's the way it is. Fortunately, there is no one out there for you. There are countless ones. An infinite number of ones, and to win them you need self-confidence. Self-confidence is nothing more than believing in yourself no matter how often you fail or how frequently you are wrong. Self-confidence wins wars, leads men, and wins the hearts of women. It's one of the most powerful things you can ever have, and you have to teach yourself by believing you are worthy and capable.